After a girl goes missing, two of her friends and a mysterious set of strangers find themselves drawn to the cabin in the woods where she disappeared. They will laugh, they will drink, they will kiss, they will make love, and they must all meet their end. That is straight from IMDb and sounds promising, but unfortunately, I decided to watch the film. The film's protagonists are your stereotypical horror movie archetypes. The only thing driving them once the horror kicks in is their survival instinct, and the film throws character development out of the window before the movie even starts. I'm not sure what the writer-director was thinking when crafting these characters, but it's clear to see no wisdom was wasted in their development. The titular she is the film's driving force. She is less a character and more a manifestation of vengeance, silent, relentless, and seemingly unstoppable. Her presence recalls classic slasher villains mixed with supernatural folklore. The lack of exposition surrounding her makes her more unsettling, though it also limits emotional complexity. She exists to punish, not to explain herself. The plot is bare bones but aggressive. Once the threat is introduced, the movie wastes little time escalating into chaos. There are moments where the narrative feels thin or repetitive, and just gets worse once more characters are introduced midway through. The script leans heavily into exploitation cinema traditions. It's crude, confrontational, and often intentionally offensive. Subtlety is not the goal. Instead, the writing aims to provoke reactions, whether laughter, discomfort, or disbelief. At times, this approach feels messy, but it's also what gives the film its identity, I guess. Dialogue is exaggerated and often cartoonish. Characters shout, insult each other, and react in extreme ways that border on parody. Some lines are genuinely funny in a dark, unhinged way, while others feel more like filler between moments of violence. Realism isn't the aim. Performances vary widely. Some actors fully embrace the insanity, delivering heightened, almost theatrical performances that fit the grindhouse vibe. Others play things straighter, which occasionally creates tonal whiplash. Still, the commitment is mostly there. And in a film like this, enthusiasm often matters more than nuance. The horror is loud and relentless. The film favors graphic imagery, sudden violence, and a sense of dread, rather than slow-building suspense. It's not atmospheric in a traditional sense, but it is oppressive. Dark comedy is woven throughout, often emerging from shock, absurd dialogue, or the sheer escalation of events. The humor is crude and sometimes uncomfortable. Absurdity is one of the film's defining traits. Characters make irrational decisions, and logic is frequently sacrificed for spectacle. The movie knows exactly how ridiculous it is and leans into that fact. For some viewers, this will be part of the fun. For others, it may completely break immersion. So what's our final verdict? Tonight She Comes is not a polished, mainstream horror film. It's a feral, grindhouse-inspired experience that thrives on excess, brutality, and dark humor. Matt Stewart's delivers a movie that feels handmade, confrontational, and unapologetically niche. But the question is, should you watch it? If you enjoy extreme indie horror, exploitation films, and movies that embrace chaos over refinement, then yes, this is worth your time. If you're looking for subtle scares, emotional depth, or conventional storytelling, this film likely won't be for you. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what horror film you'd like reviewed next.